The Galactic Council had dismissed humanity as little more than an amusing curiosity. Their species had only recently discovered faster-than-light travel, their technology crude, and their military laughably primitive. When the humans requested membership in the Council, the debate lasted mere minutes before rejection. "They are children playing with toys," declared High Admiral Vex of the Altarian Empire, his four arms gesturing dismissively at the holographic display showing Earth's modest fleet. "Their largest vessels barely qualify as corvettes by our standards." The other council members nodded in agreement. The Corthans with their crystalline exoskeletons clicked their approval. The gaseous nebulans pulsed with amused colors. Even the pacifist Verdans, known for their diplomatic nature, seemed to find humanity's ambitions endearing rather than threatening. What they failed to notice was the quiet human ambassador, James, who simply nodded and thanked them for their time. His calm demeanor should have been the first warning sign. Humanity retreated to their small corner of the galaxy, consisting of just 12 star systems. The Council occasionally monitored their progress, noting their rapid expansion and technological advancement with mild interest. They established colonies, built space stations, and continued their research. Nothing particularly noteworthy for a developing species. Commander Lisa led the Human Deep Space Exploration Division. Her reports to Earth Command were routine, documenting the discovery of new worlds and the establishment of mining operations. The Council's surveillance drones recorded these activities dutifully, filing them away as standard expansion protocols. What the Council failed to realize was that humanity had learned the art of misdirection from their own history. While their visible fleets remained small and their colonies appeared modest, something far more significant was happening in the shadows. 3 years after their rejection, the first signs of humanity's true nature emerged during a pirate raid on a human cargo vessel. The raiders, expecting easy prey, found themselves facing a ship that transformed before their eyes. What appeared to be a simple transport suddenly bristled with weapons that cut through their shields like paper. The few survivors spoke of impossible firepower and armor that seemed to bend reality itself. The Council dismissed these reports as exaggerated tales from frightened criminals. Admiral Marcus of the Human Defense Force reviewed the classified reports in his underground facility on the dark side of Luna. The project was proceeding ahead of schedule. What appeared to be asteroid mining operations were actually massive construction sites, hidden within hollowed-out planetoids and moons. The Council's sensors detected mining equipment and ore processing, exactly as intended. They never suspected that humanity was building something unprecedented in galactic history. The breakthrough came when the aggressive Skarn Empire decided to test humanity's resolve. Their war fleet, consisting of 200 vessels, jumped into the Sol system expecting to find a defenseless world ripe for conquest. Instead, they encountered what appeared to be a small defense force of 30. Human ships. The Skarn commander, General Tor, sneered at the pathetic response. His flagship alone outmassed the entire human fleet. The battle would be over in minutes. It was over in minutes, but not as he expected. The human vessels moved with impossible coordination, their weapons firing in patterns that seemed to violate the laws of physics. Shields that should have failed held firm, while Skarn vessels found their own defenses useless against human firepower. Within 10 minutes, the entire Skarn fleet was destroyed, disabled, or in full retreat. The lone surviving Skarn vessel limped back to their homeworld with a message that sent shockwaves through the galaxy. Humanity was not what they appeared to be. The Council convened an emergency session. Admiral Vex, his confidence shaken, reviewed the battle footage with growing unease. The human ships had moved with precision that suggested a single controlling intelligence. Their weapons had adapted to Skarn defenses in real time. Most disturbing of all, energy readings suggested the human vessels were operating at a fraction of their actual capacity. How did we miss this? Whispered Counselor Nira of the Verdant delegation. The answer came when humanity's true strength finally revealed itself. Long-range sensors detected massive energy signatures emerging from what had been thought to be dead worlds in human space. One by one, celestial bodies began to move with purpose and intent. President Cole of the United Earth Government stood before the assembled leaders of humanity in the war room, buried deep beneath the Pacific Ocean. The holographic displays showed the activation of Project Titan, humanity's greatest secret. What the galaxy had dismissed as failed colonies and mining operations were actually the construction sites of the most powerful weapons ever conceived. 7 planets, each one a fully functional warship the size of a world, slowly powered up. Their systems, their surfaces, which had appeared barren and lifeless, were actually sophisticated camouflage hiding weapons, arrays that could shatter moons, and defensive systems that could withstand the combined firepower of entire fleets. Planet ships had been humanity's answer to galactic rejection. If they could not join the community of civilized worlds through diplomacy, they would reshape it through strength. Each vessel housed millions of humans, entire cities built within their armored hulls, along with manufacturing facilities, research, laboratories, and ecosystems designed to sustain life for millennia. When the Galactic Council finally realized what they faced, panic spread through their ranks. Their scouts reported that the human planet ships were not just moving, but accelerating toward the galactic core. Each one possessed firepower that exceeded anything in recorded history, and their approach was methodical, unstoppable. The same council that had dismissed humanity as insignificant now faced a choice: negotiate with the species they had spurned, or face the consequences of their arrogance. The humans had spent 3 years preparing for this moment, building not just weapons, but an entirely new form of civilization capable of projecting power across the galaxy. Admiral, Vex looked at the readings one final time before transmitting. Humanity's message to the Council: we tried diplomacy. Now we offer a different kind of negotiation. The galaxy would never be the same.